I think I missed my video. I don't want to start over, but in case I have to start over, so I was talking about the Ever After podcast. He was talking about listening, and he was saying that we listen with biases, basically. You know, so your culture, your ideas, your personalities, your beliefs, etc., take into or take away from what you hear, or how you perceive what you hear, or it affects how you perceive what you hear, right? So I feel like, you know, I was like, okay, that makes sense. Like, I didn't think about it like that, but when you think about it, it's true. Because me personally, being that both my parents are Guyanese, a lot of times, depending on what it's being said, I'm just like, okay, no, like, no, that's mad American. And certain things I'm still not going to change. Like, for instance, I'm not going to have a conversation with my mom and be cursing. That's something I find that American people do often. West Indian people can't do that. But anyway, so I find that now, where I am today, I'm more likely to have a better conversation with people because I listen to understand. Whereas before, I maybe would have taken things more personally. Well, I'm not gonna say maybe, I did take things personally. So, like, for instance, I had an ex who said I was one of the most selfish people he ever met. Obviously a lie. I knew it was a lie. Anybody I repeated it to knew it was a lie. But I just felt like he was in his feelings. So I feel like me, instead of be like, you a liar, this, that, and the third, because that's what I did. I was just like, okay, whatever, you full of shit type thing. And if I'm so selfish, go be with somebody else, da-da-da-da-da, right? Excuse my voice. But that was where I went with it. But I feel like, to me now, if somebody were to call me selfish, I'd be like, how am I selfish? Like, what am I doing that makes you think that I'm so selfish? Because I feel like what people might perceive as being one thing might not be at all, but that's just how they perceive it. Just like when I was called mean, I was like, well, how am I mean? Like, what am I doing that's so mean? That person couldn't answer me. But that's where I am now. Like, if you're going to tell me that there's something negative about me going on, I'm going to need you to explain it. Because I want to understand what's giving you this perception of me. Because I'm amazing, okay? If you know me, you know this is a Snapple fact. So if you're going to tell me I'm mean, I'm selfish, I'm this, I'm that, which I am none of the above. I mean, maybe if you push me to that point, but I am none of the above. But if you want to call me a name or tell me I'm this or that, you need to explain to me how you came to that conclusion. And I will let you know if I agree or disagree. We can have a conversation about it. I'll tell you why I did X, Y, Z that made you come to that conclusion. Because I know who I am. I'm very secure in who I am, what I offer, what I do, and what I don't do. The type of person that I am, what I have to give, what I'm willing to receive, what I'm willing to deal with. All of that good stuff, I'm extremely secure in at this point. Which was a goal of mine, to kind of secure myself and buckle myself down into who I am, what I want, what I'm willing to accept, and what I'm not, things of that nature. So I'm very secure in a lot of these things. So now I'm just like, okay, explain to me how. Oh, you're such a bitch. Okay, how? All right, that's kind of bitchy. You got it. You know what I mean? Or nah. So, you know, that's where I am now. So I do agree that with listening, 9 times out of 10, we do listen with biases, and we don't listen to understand. A lot of times we listen to reply. Excuse me. And I feel like everybody can do better with it, myself included, which I'm doing better. You know, I find that even now, people tell me things, you know, my reaction is not the same. But I also feel like my reaction is not the same because I'm very single. I'm not in a relationship. I feel like that will probably be the true test of my growth, and how great I think I am at communicating and listening and having honest dialogue will be when I do enter into a relationship, how those conversations go. Because I feel like conversations while you're in a relationship go a little bit differently because of the feelings involved and what's at stake as far as this relationship you're building, the time you spent in the relationship, what you're trying to get to, whether it be marriage or what have you, children, all of that good stuff, I feel like all of that compounds how you react to and how you conversate with people. Conversate is not a word, converse with people. So yeah, that's my take on this little listening. I didn't finish the episode because I'm at work now, but it was good. It was a good start. I was just like, oh, okay. It just started, and I'm thinking, okay, Dre and Sugar. You know, Sugar tried to play you on your definition. I felt that definition, okay? Anyway, y'all, check them out. That's my little tidbit on this. But yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm doing great, y'all.